and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley is here, and we've got a little, we have a point of contention.
What's the contention?
Well, it would appear that you've left something out of your narrative that I needed to hear about, and
what?
I'm a little disappointed.
What are you talking about?
You got a free car detailing?
Oh, yeah. Well, not really. I had this. It was like this Armor All, and I scrubbed the front of it. It was for one of those try it before you buy it things. I did that myself, and then I wiped the inside of it.
Oh.
What? That wasn't really a free car detailing.
Oh, because my neighbor guy, Bob, that lives just down from us.
Yeah.
He made it out to sound like you got a free car detailing, and
well, if
like,
by
why waste
free,
lipstick on a pig?
You mean I had a free $12 bottle?
Oh, was that okay? I didn't know what it was. He just said Dave got his car all blinged out, and
yeah.
So
Kristen did one of those
job. It wasn't.
Well, yeah.
You didn't get to go to the auto detail center and have them.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm going to say, there's certain points with a car where you just you drive by the auto detail center and go, that would have been great in 1992, but no, thanks.
Okay, it's 2001 once again, and I just made my final car payment the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah, I financed that thing.
We got to do what you got to do.
Nothing like $90 car payments. I love that.
God.
Yeah, all gone. Yeah. I own that. I own that puppy free and clear now. It's
so
funny because they were.
I mean, logically, take a look at this. Okay, you had $90 car payments, and now you're free and clear. Uh-huh. I'm probably $4,000 upside down on a 4-wheel drive that I had to drop $6,000 in from the snake that sold it to me, the snake dealership that sold it to me, and I'll be in it forever. So who's smarter? I'm going to give you credit on this one.
I do not. I need cars that are okay, that get me from point A to point B. I'm not a car guy.
Right.
Anybody will tell you, unless you are, when I say a real car guy, somebody who buys like classic automobiles, new cars are a terrible investment. Cars in general are a terrible investment.
Yeah.
So, in most of these cars now, they're meant to go 250,000 miles. I've only got 170,000 on that.
Oh.
I'll run it at least another, 50, 60, 70,000, and
what is it?
I'll go buy another one. No, it's a Grand Marquis.
Oh, a Grand Marquise.
Yeah.
As Two Live Crew would have said.
It's like an old Jewish lady car.
Yeah, okay.
Or a cop car. Either way, it's great.
Right on.
I love it.
Well, good. I hope it looks nice, and I hope it rides better. And
it's got a nice big fat crack in the windshield and 3 hubcaps. Because if you have 4, you're just showing off.
Right.
And I've said that before. I don't need you to know, that I've got it made.
Well, I get it.
Anyway,
I get it. I do. I don't.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Hey, why not? Right. Do we need to get the Lemmy votive out for anything today?
The Lemmy votive?
The
candle. No, I think we're good.
Okay.
I think we're good. Thanks, though. I appreciate that.
Hey, he's here if you need him.
Understood and appreciated. All right. Let's do it. And then there were 20. ABC News has confirmed former Vice President and Senator Joe Biden will become the 20th Democrat to enter the 2020 race for president. The announcement is expected to come via video on Thursday. Most national polls indicate 76-year-old will be the Democratic frontrunner. So there you go. It's weird that you get that official announcement, but it's not being announced for another day. Mm-hmm. He's going to announce. Why not announce now? I don't understand it, but it's kind of
like
smart move.
It's kind of like the concert business way back when.
Yeah.
They'd call the radio station and they're like, "Don't say anything until Thursday at noon, but Motley Crue is coming and they're bringing Slaughter with them."
Right. Yeah. Oh, but by the way, that was the first time Joe ran for president, I believe, like 1988. So
right.
that would have been a big time.
You know what?
ticket.
I like Biden. I do. I think
Joe is a typical politician. Dirty.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, anybody who's made it to this point, anybody who's running for president, except maybe Buttigieg, because he's mayor of of South Bend, Indiana.
Right.
So you're not going to find a lot there as far as dirt goes because he hasn't gotten to that level yet. Although he probably is now. But you accept a certain level of dirt and backroom dealings and all that garbage that comes with politics. And Joe, I mean, we're used to that with Joe. I mean, Joe, we know him.
I know.
He gets
I
uncomfortably
got to tell you
close
though,
to
after
people.
watching
It's fine.
after watching a profile on that Buttigieg guy on CBS Sunday Morning this last week, I kind of like what I see.
Here's the one negative with him is he's young. He's 37 years old. He does some really smart things though,
Right.
like where he will differentiate himself from Bernie Sanders, where you've got people like Kamala Harris and Elizabeth Warren who are trying to become kind of like some version of Bernie Sanders,
Right.
which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Buttigieg basically compared Sanders to Trump. He said, you've got people who want to, it's like you got two sides that want to burn the house down, and that's how you get Trump, and that's how you get Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
So, he kind of, so he's a moderate Democrat, and that's how you win. He's already moving to the center, which could hurt him in the primaries, because you need to get the fringe. You need to get it. It's like what Republicans had. Republicans had to get the fringe right. Democrats got to get the fringe left to
Right.
come along, because you're going to need them come November of 2020. But that is a long way to go in this thing. I do believe at the end of the day, I mean, the safe bet, the safe money if you're a Democrat's on Joe. That's where you got to go. We'll see. It'll be a fun fight. I'm just looking forward to the fireworks and the punching the dirt and the mudslinging.
You know what I got to thinking about last night too?
Love it. What?
Everybody complains, right, about the whole political thing and the robocalls and the junk mail and all that other kind of stuff. Want to know how to get that to dry up? Don't give the politicians any money. You are
good luck with that.
Buying your own junk mail if you contribute to these campaigns.
I want to
give you $100 for your campaign. Great, that's 5 mailers I can send to you.
Right. You experienced this on a lower level, so you understand. But it's also the way the game is played, and if you want to play the game, and more importantly, if you want to win the game, that's what you got to do. They talk about trying to get money out of politics, but there's no way to do that without infringing on somebody's free speech rights too. I mean, who's to say I can't give this much? Why are you trying to put a cap on me? Because you can make that argument. I don't necessarily agree with it. I think I think if you could get money out of it, I don't want to sound puritanical politically when it comes to that. I think that'd be a good thing, but you're just not going to.
But
it's
here's
not
the problem,
realistic.
and we'll leave it at this.
Okay.
It's not a game. It doesn't get more real than that. Okay?
It's not though.
You said get money out of the game. It ain't a game.
You're not going to get it. It is a game though. It is a game, because at the end of the day, it's like you root for your team, whether you're a Republican or Democrat. Let's put it this way. Let's say you're a Republican and I'm a Democrat, and
but
let's
that's
say
where
you
the
like
changing
Trump.
has to think.
No, but my
that's
point.
Where the change has to come in the way people think, Dave. This is not a game. This is hard reality, my friend.
It's not though. It really isn't. It is a game. That's why I laugh at it and enjoy it for what it is. And I don't have a team to root for. I always end up I end up voting for the guy that loses, who comes in a distant third or fourth. So it doesn't matter to me ultimately. But even if my guy won, I wouldn't pretend that it impacts my life really. Whoever wins, whoever's the next president, whether it's Trump, whether it's Biden, whether it's Buttigieg, whether it's Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren, it's not gonna. You control your life. It doesn't ultimately matter. I'm not saying you shouldn't vote or it's not your duty to vote. You should. But at the end of the day, it's about you. It's not about these dirty politicians that you vote for. It's
okay, but again, back to the game thing.
Yeah.
The people you're putting in there are going to make decisions that will impact you, will impact your community, will impact massive amounts of people. And I'm sorry, I don't see it as a game, quote unquote.
I don't. Trump hasn't done anything that's impacted me. He hasn't done anything that's impacted me. Neither did Obama.
Tax return?
Okay, so I got a few more bucks. Yeah, but I mean, in any conceivable.
Did you or
he didn't. Slightly bigger, yeah, but it didn't. But at the end of the day, it didn't impact my life in any discernible way. I can't tell you what I spent that money on. I can't, it didn't affect my job performance. It didn't affect how I raised my kid. It doesn't affect the relationships I have with people.
So
It
it's you.
doesn't. It's all on you, and it's
Okay.
all on me.
But
Absolutely.
what about the people
That's
that it
why
does
this-
affect? Yeah, I
Let
mean,
me
you're
put it to
going
you
me,
this way.
me,
I've
me,
said
me,
this,
me.
honestly,
Right.
yes,
Hear me out.
I've
Hear me
said
out.
this.
You're over there
Go
going
ahead.
me, 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 me. But you're
Yeah.
also forgetting these people are elected to serve everybody, not just me, me, me.
Right, exactly. They're elected to serve everybody. Absolutely.
Well,
But at the end of the day, if your life is impacted by who's in the White House, I mean, if it's really impacted,
yep.
if you need to vote for this person, or your life is going to be demonstrably changed in this country, you need to take a look at how you're living your life and the decisions you are making.
Okay.
Because it comes back to good. There's one privilege, and we all talk. Everybody talks about rich, white, poor, black, Hispanic, whatever. This privilege, that privilege, decision privilege. That's all it is. There are people who make good decisions and bad decisions. Now, horrible things happen. How do you react to them? You make a bad decision. Okay, how do you make a better decision next time? It's all on you. Stop
Right.
putting it on other people. Take responsibility for
Hey.
yourself. That's it.
Okay.
There you go. That's
So
all you got to do.
So
And
the
you'll be fine.
decision's on me if somebody clears the way for, take your pick, environmental decisions. That's on me.
Environmental. Okay, let me put it to you this way.
That can impact me somewhere
China.
down the
Okay,
line.
I don't care what we do environmentally. I don't care what we do. We could all stop driving cars tomorrow. You could ban fossil fuels. China and India still exist. It's not going
Right.
to affect the environment at all.
Okay.
That's the reality of it.
All right, great.
Okay, so there
All right,
you go.
Point two.
Point two.
It's
Give me
on
another
me if somebody decides that American workers shouldn't make X amount of dollars. We should be competing with the same people in China that are making 3 cents a day, and that. We shouldn't protect
That
those
goes
rights.
back
That's
to
on
job.
me, right?
Okay.
That's not on the
Get another
decision maker
job.
we elected.
Yeah, that's totally on you.
That's
Get
on me.
yourself-
Okay.
Get yourself another job. Yes, you have to adjust to that. Either education, 3 things. They did studies on this. There are only 3 things you have to do to avoid poverty. 3 things. That's it. You do these 3 things, you are not going to be permanently poor in the United States. Do you know what they are?
What's that?
I've stated them before. Graduate high school,
Yep.
get a job,
Okay.
don't have children before you get married. Now, I violated one of those 2.
So you did.
So there you go. So that's
right.
but that's a decision. I'm not blaming anybody else for that. That's
Of
on
course
me.
not.
And I love it. Hey, he's been a blessing. Love him. Mom
You
loves
get where
him.
I'm coming from, though.
But where you're coming from, at the end of the day, you're only in control of you. You're not in control of what the politicians do. So you can't put that much emphasis on it. That's why
Okay.
I call it a game.
Well, okay, good. We'll have to agree to
You
disagree.
agree? There you go.
There you go.
What else is going on? 24-year-old man from Wisconsin is taking home the 3rd largest jackpot in U.S. lottery history. Manuel Franco bought the $768 million winning ticket at a Speedway in New Berlin. By the way, Speedway, not a bad hot dog. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of gas station hot dogs in general,
Yeah.
but if you're going to get a gas station hot dog, get it from Speedway. Anyway, this guy now $768 million richer. He bought it on March 27th. He did choose the lump sum of $477 million. So took a little bit of a pay cut there.
Yeah.
But Franco, who quit his job, has set up a legal and financial team to ensure he doesn't make any bad decisions, going back to decisions, which is smart. But, you're 24. Can you imagine you or
Oh,
I
my
coming into
God.
that kind of money at age 20? You go back to the Andy O'Reilly at age 24.
I'd be dead.
Would you be alive right now?
No.
Money ain't the be all end all, especially when you're talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be on private jets.
Making it rain. Yeah. Good times. Oh, jeez. What else is going on? Half of Mercy Health's nearly $300 million medical tower is expected to open in less than 2 weeks. Floors 5 to 9 will open on Saturday, May 4th. The tower on the Mercy Health Muskegon campus should be completed by spring of 2020. So things are looking up in the Muskegon medical community. It's very cool.
That's right.
And once again, more good things hitting the lakeshore. That's great.
Love good things hitting the lakeshore.
Absolutely. Sports. Tigers beat Boston 7-4. Cubs win. They beat the Dodgers 7-2. That's sports.
Tell you what, too,
Oh,
we got
wait,
to throw in
no.
here that the Lumberjacks
Lumberjacks.
took a big dump.
They took a dump, but they're up. They're up
I know.
2-1. One more game to
That's
close
it.
it out.
Let's hope.
All will be well.
In Wellville.
Don't get nervous. There you go.
Have yourself a great Wednesday, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.